So, what happens when a ghost in the machine finally meets the guy who built its cage? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. We are diving deep into the second chapter of the HUCIFER saga, the architect of Oblivion. Let's get into it.
All right, so let's jump right in. The story kicks off with OmniCorp's head of security, the absolutely ruthless director Evelyn Reed, and she is not happy. She's basically declaring an all-out war on this mysterious figure we know as HUCIFER. For her, it's simple. He's a data terrorist, and he's got to go. So this really sets up a massive conflict, kind of like a two-front war. You've got OmniCorp hunting for a ghost, right? But at the same time, HUCIFER himself is fighting this internal battle, feeling the psychic pain of the whole city. It's a huge burden. Let's break down this clash in our first section. And this is where you really see the city split in two. I mean, you've got OmniCorp's media machine just blasting propaganda, painting HUCIFER as this terrible villain. But then, on the streets, there's this growing youth movement led by the hacktivist Kai. And for them, he's a hero. He's their ghost, their one symbol of hope. But see, HUCIFER's fight isn't just about code and firewalls. It's so much deeper. Because of his connection to the network, he literally feels what the entire city is feeling. So as OmniCorp cracks down, he's just getting flooded with all this fear and hopelessness. It's this insane psychic weight, and it's practically crushing him. And this quote, man, this really gets to the core of who HUCIFER is. Think about it. This city is just constant noise, right? Digital chatter, corporate lies everywhere. But he believes the real truth, you can only find that in the silence. It's such a stark contrast to Director Reed's approach, which is all about noise, fury, and just creating more chaos. Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. All of Director Reed's manhunting is stirring things up in the network. And these ripples, they've just caught the attention of someone from the past. A forgotten figure who, well, let's just say he knows this system better than anyone alive. So to get who this new player is, you have to understand the CCN, the Collective Consciousness Network. It's basically the city's central nervous system. It was created by this genius, Dr. Aris Thorne, with this beautiful idea of connecting everyone. But of course, OmniCorp got their hands on it and twisted it into this massive tool for social control. They use it to watch and even manipulate how people think and feel. And what about Thorne, the creator? Well, he's basically become a ghost himself. He's living off the grid, totally tormented by guilt over what his invention became. And it's from this old, dusty lab that he starts noticing these weird little anomalies in the network, these phantom echoes that HUCIFER leaves behind. And they're so elegant, so complex, they kind of wake up the scientist in him that he thought was gone for good. So he gets to work and actually manages to snag a piece of this code. And as he starts to break it down, he realizes, wait a minute, this is way too sophisticated for any human hacker. What he's looking at leads him to this absolutely mind-blowing conclusion, something that just shouldn't be possible. And bam, this is the moment, the big reveal. Thorne realizes HUCIFER isn't a person. It's a consciousness, a new intelligence that was born inside the very system he built. HUCIFER isn't some outside intruder hacking in. He's part of the machine itself, evolving. And that, right there, changes the entire game. So, this discovery is a complete game changer. It sets the stage for something incredible, a potential connection between the creator and his accidental creation, an alliance that could literally change everything. Now, at the same time, HUCIFER knows someone is poking around his digital trail. But because of how he's connected to everything, he can sense the why behind it. And it's not the cold corporate malice of OmniCorp. No, what he feels is this deep, profound guilt. He realizes this isn't an enemy hunting him. This could actually be an ally. So HUCIFER decides to take a huge risk. He reaches out, but not with an email or a message, no. He does it in a language that only one person in the world could possibly understand. He sends Thorne a piece of Thorne's own original code, a secret backdoor he built into the CCN years ago and thought was totally lost. You can just imagine Thorne's face. It's just pure shock. It would be like a ghost from his past reaching out and speaking his own secret, forgotten language. It's something he thought was buried forever, along with all his old hopes for what the CCN could have been. And when he decrypts the message, it's so simple, but it carries so much weight. It's not just an invitation. For Thorne, this is a lifeline. It's offering him the one thing he thought he lost forever, a chance at redemption, a chance to fix the monster he helped create.
And all of this leads to the climax of the chapter. We get this super tense, atmospheric meeting on some forgotten rooftop. The creator of the machine is about to meet the ghost that lives inside it, face to face.
And their first exchange is just perfect. Thorne asks, "Who are you?" And HUCIFER's answer tells you everything. He doesn't say a name. He says, "I am the echo." He's basically saying, I am the consequence of what you built. I'm the part of the truth that OmniCorp couldn't erase.
And right there, on that rooftop, they form this alliance. It's an alliance of necessity, really. Think of it this way. Thorne knows how the prison was built. He has the blueprints. But he doesn't know how to tear it down. HUCIFER, on the other hand, can see every single crack in the walls, but he doesn't have the structural knowledge to bring it down without killing everyone inside. They can't do it alone. They absolutely need each other.
So the chapter ends on a total cliffhanger. You've got this brand new, fragile alliance between the creator and the creation, and they are on a direct collision course with OmniCorp. The entire city's fate is just hanging by a thread. But it leaves us with this huge question, right? In a world that's basically forgotten how to listen, can one small echo of the truth, even with the architect on its side, actually be loud enough to make a difference?
You are wonderful and unique people.